Hello and welcome to Elemental Hardware Enrichment. I'm Mr. Rizzi and today we're going to build a snowman. So let's grab our package. You'll need a pair of scissors. You're going to need a couple things actually. You're going to need your tool set. You're going to need some glue. You're going to need a damp rag. And that's that. So let's grab our scissors, our tools, our glue, and let's get started. Let's open our box. Be very careful with scissors. And let's unpackage this here. Be very careful when pulling the paper out of the box. There might be some parts in the paper, so check the paper thoroughly. Okay, there are no parts. Okay, in your box, you will have 3 circles, small, medium, and large. You'll have 3 rectangles, a longer rectangle with 1 rounded end, very important, remember the rounded end. You'll have 3 dowels, 1 short one, 2 longer ones, and you're gonna have a bag of hardware. Okay, remove the box from your tabletop, make maximum amount of room, and let's put away the scissors, we don't need them. And let's get started. Okay, so let's get our tools out. Let's make some room on our table. Open our toolbox and get the tools. The first tool we're going to need is our hammer. Then our Phillips head screwdriver, and that's the one with the plus on the end. Then our screwdriver handle. Then if you get your rack of bits, it's going to be the bit that says AD on the end. And it's got a square on one end and a hexagon on another. You're going to need your 7/16 socket. And that's going to be it. So let's start by assembling our base. Move the tools out of the way. You're going to need your little tray. Your instructor will have given you one to dump out all of your hardware, because if you put these on your desk, they're going to go all over the place, and you don't want that. Make sure you take all the hardware out of the bag, put the bag to the side, hardware tray to the side. Okay, so let's grab our 3 rectangles. You'll have 2 longer ones with 2 tiny holes, and then you'll have 1 shorter one with 1/4-inch holes on this in the center of them. Okay, you'll need your glue and hammer and 4 finish nails. Finish nails are just little nails. Grab 4 of those. Okay, and what you're going to do, you're going to start by standing up your smaller rectangle with 2 holes. Grab 2 finish nails. Put them inside of the pre-drilled holes to get them ready to hammer down. Let's get some glue. We're going to put a bead of glue on one side. Okay. We're going to put our block right on top, right in the middle. Make sure it's center and flush on 2 sides. Okay, and let's start hammering. Okay, now you got a T. We're going to turn our T into an I, because we're going to do the same thing to the opposite side. 2 finish nails in the pre-drilled holes. Little bead of glue. Center it up. Make sure it's flush on both sides, here and here. And let's start hammering. So now that we've got our base built, we're going to paint our snowman because it makes it much easier and it looks a lot less sloppy when you're trying to paint around the face and all the buttons and all the stuff. So let's take some time and design and paint our snowman. And you're going to want to paint the stand, the base, and the circles and 3 dowels. And remember, the short one is going to be his nose, and the 2 longer ones are going to be his arm. So let's do some art. Okay, so since we've got our parts painted, let's put some things to the side. Put your base to the side, your circles. We're going to need the long rectangle piece and his head. And we're going to need 2 finished screws, or finished nails, I'm very sorry. Finished nails and some glue. What you want to do first is let's lay our long rectangle piece down and let's apply a little bit of glue on the back of the snowman head. Just little, not very much, because we don't want it to go everywhere. Okay, now we're going to place the snowman's head on the stand part of the snowman, which is the long rectangle piece. Let's put our 2 finished nails in the pre-drilled holes. There's going to be one at the bottom of the head and one at the top of the head. Okay, so now let's line our face up. Now it's very, very important to when you start assembling your snowman that the top of his head is flush with the top of the long rectangle. And also make sure his head is on straight because you look a little funny. All right, so now I'm going to start hammering the nails in. Okay, bam. Now, next circle is his middle section. Now, it's very, very important that when you nail this on, let's go ahead and just put his arms in just for a moment to make sure his arms are going the right direction, because he'll be making a really funny gesture if his arms were upside down. Okay, so same thing. Let's take some glue. Okay, grab 2 finished nails, line up your midsection or torso, either one. Put your finished nails inside of the pre-drilled holes, and hammer time. Perfect. Okay, the next one is the bottom part. Now you'll see the 2 holes there, so in between there, put a couple dots of glue. Oh, just kidding. Okay. Put him on. 2 finished nails. Okay. Okay, so now we have our snowman body assembled. All right, so next step. Let's put our top back on our glue because we don't need that. Let's put it away. Turn your snowman sideways. And now in your hardware, you're gonna find 5 small black screws. These are 1/2 inch. They are number 6 by 1/2 inch screws. Okay. You're gonna grab your Phillips head screwdriver, one with the plus, and we're gonna start putting the snowman smile on. Done with that. Next step is you're going to get 5 of these 3/4 inch by 1/4 inch bolts and also 5 1/4 inch washers. Okay. Take your glue and put a drop of glue in each of the 1/4 inch holes on the snowman. Okay. Then take one bolt, put the washer on, and start at his eyes. Sometimes it might need a little bit more glue. And if you get some glue on Frosty, oh, this one didn't need any. Okay. Be sure to wipe it off. Okay. Same thing with the buttons. Washer. Okay. Then his nose. His nose might require you to hammer it in. Put a little bit of glue on the bottom of it. Okay. Perfect. Then his arms, same situation. Put a little glue on the edge, or inside that hole, and then push his arms in. Let's do the opposite side. Okay. Voila, snowman complete. Almost complete. Okay. Now that we've got our snowman put together, let's grab our base, and you're gonna need the 2 2-inch bolts that are inside of your hardware with the 2 washers, actually 4 washers. 4 washers, 2 1/4 inch nuts there, and the 2 2-inch bolts. Okay. And what we're gonna do first is let's grab our 2-inch bolts, put some washers on them. This part is gonna be a little bit tricky. This is where the screwdriver handle and adapter bit and socket come together. So let's put that together real quick. I'm going to take our 2-inch bolts. For some of you, it may just go in fast like that, and some other ones may have to be screwed like this one. And once you get past a certain point, you can push it. Okay? So now we'll match those up with the 2 holes here at the bottom of the snowman. Push them through. Backside washers, 2 washers, 1 washer, 2 washers. The nuts. Tighten them down with your fingers as much as you can. Then we'll take our screwdriver handle with socket on it and tighten them from the bolt side. Do that by holding the nut on the back, taking your socket and turning just like that so it's tight. Do the same thing on the bottom. I know that's kind of probably hard to see, but there you go. Our snowman is almost complete. Some of you may have some pieces of construction paper or felt that you can cut out little hats and little gloves and a scarf for your snowman. So let's take some time and do that. Okay, so this is my snowman. This is what he looks like. Let me see yours. Check us out on Instagram. Right up here is the username. And let me see what your snowman looks like. And I hope you've enjoyed this project. Have a wonderful day.